Hello, people.
Hello, world.
We're just gonna say some things, because this is a pajama party. Welcome.
Welcome.
My name is Danny.
And I am Katie.
Some people call me Akora.
Some people call me Kitty.
Whatever you want to go by, it's up to you. We're just here to have fun.
Yeah.
Actually, we're here to hang out. Just chill. See what our cats do with us doing something weird in their space. Because we're sitting on the floor. Got one sniffing around already trying to figure out what the heck is going on. But as you can see, this... I don't know, gotta figure out which hand.
No.
As far as we can tell, we have no idea what we're doing. As far as we can tell, we've never done anything like this. But we kind of just wanted to hang out, chit-chat, ramble, have some people sit around, enjoy us, or hate us. Maybe you could come hate us, too. Come hate us. It's good for the algorithm. We'll block you, though. Seriously, in all seriousness, I have a cat here. We might get some cat attention. We might not. We might get cat interruptions. Because right now, this setup is not cat-friendly. And I am so worried about this exploration kitty. I forgot to put our Pokemeans back in their spots. We'll keep them down here. We're just goofing off. We don't know what we're doing. We are trying to get this to work. And this is Brienne.
And Espion.
I don't know if the microphone will even pick this up. Because the other thing, we're doing this very, very sloppy. Usually in a podcast, you would have monitors to make sure the microphone's not glitching out. We can speak for 2 hours right now, and we wouldn't know that there was a problem. In fact, it's very possible I forgot to hit the record button. Maybe I should double check that before we speak any further. 1 second. Yeah, I'm gonna create problems. We have a cat here again.
Well, hello, Captain Chunk.
This is Captain Chunk. He is going to be a momentary guest, temporary guest. What the heck is he doing type of guest? Where's he going?
I have no idea.
He's so weird.
Maybe I shouldn't have my phone there. I don't know where to...
I don't know where he's going. Anyways,
So strange.
Rainbow Nocturnal. I forgot to turn off the other fucking background lights. So, this is going to be the first episode ever of the Rainbow Nocturnal Podcast. We are just going to be doing some queer shit in PJs. We happen to match PJs for our first ever PJs. Friends! Hi, friends!
Hi, friends!
You're a friend.
You are our friends.
Aw, the heart thingy's so cute. Anyways, I'm just being weird. Yeah, so again, my name's Danny. We are here. We are queer. And we are just here to spread some cheer.
Yeah.
I don't know, that sounds kind of silly. I'm just going to roll with it. It sounded good to me. But in all seriousness, in all unseriousness, this is just a PJ party. We're just going to chill. We're going to have some fun. Maybe we'll get this TV to stay on. I don't know. It's a trial by fire. We hit the record button. We're just kind of rolling with it. Oh my goodness. Welcome. I don't know. I'm just saying welcome. Welcome.
Welcome.
Yes, thank you. This is the first ever show. And just kind of wanted to chit-chat about some queer shit. I know we were talking about wanting to, just kind of talking about ourselves for a moment, since that's kind of what a podcast is. Hopefully I'll stop looking that way. Hopefully I'll get better at making contact. Hopefully I'll get better at knowing where I want to be in this conversation. Right now, I'm a little stressed. This setup has been a freaking nightmare for this first ever show, and I don't think it's perfect, but it's good enough for us to roll. So we're just gonna roll. And yeah, now you're gonna hear me complain about a bunch of stuff. Great. Maybe some of this will get edited out. Maybe it won't. Maybe it'll be bonus content. We don't know yet. We need to hire a sound person and a video person because I don't know what I'm doing. Hopefully it's good enough because we couldn't get the 2 microphone situation to work with the current setup we have, so that sucks. I'm also running on Linux. Don't know how this is gonna work out in the end. So let's talk about some queer shit. I'm a trans woman. She, her pronouns. I usually just go with queer. But I'm a demi-pansexual gray ace, gotta know ya to like ya at all. And most of the time, cuddling is probably all I really care. Ooh, we're having sex on camera.
Oh my goodness.
But seriously, that's my life. Katie, tell me a little bit about yourself.
I am a cisgender, non-conforming woman. I'm also demi-pan, individual, pagan as well. I shaved my face tonight, but even my hair 2 months ago, shaved it because, oops, I let it go, get matted up, so I let it go. I was ready to let it go anyways, and last night we just shaved it shorter. I was having sensory issues, and honestly, I'm high on life.
She's very high in life and other stuff, but mostly life. Maybe we'll have a after party. Or not. I don't know. This is the first show. Maybe we'll add some fun stuff later. If you're down with some 420 fun. We're also some movie nerds. We might have some movie shows. No, but seriously, I mean, we're just kind of here to hang out, bullshit a little bit. You know, maybe get to a point where we could have some fun things. I would like some interaction with the crowd, if possible, because I really want to try to make this kind of a community space, like Rainbow Nocturnal. We're the queer people in the dark, the queer people at night. We're here in PJs because it's nighttime, and we're just here to lounge and have fun and chit chat, talking a little bit about how Rainbow Nocturnal first initially was started. We were initially wanted to have kind of just a menagerie of different activities and things we were going to do. We initially started the idea for Rainbow Nocturnal about 3 years ago now. And in Rainbow Nocturnal, the reason that we came up with the name a little bit, we were both 2 queer people and we were both working night shifts then, overnights. Nocturnal shifts, the knock shift. I was doing some admin stuff on the night side for a home care company. She was working downtown.
In a fast food place that's overnight, 24 hours.
Fast food and home care. That's kind of where we've been recently. I still do admin stuff for home care, but I'm no longer on the night shift, so it felt weird to keep the name at first. I'm like, you know what? Why don't we just have pajama parties?
Yeah.
And I still like the nighttime. I prefer the nighttime, really. The scheduling for my new position is daytime only. And so had to readapt to day life. 3 years seems like a long time, though. A lot of bullshit in 3 years. A lot of bullshit in those last couple 3 years. And then dealing with admins. Yeah. Boo, Republicans.
Boo.
Anyways, I just think that Republicans have been making a lot of poor choices the last decade. Fuck, I used to be a Republican before I came out as trans, but even then, I kind of shifted more to like an independent place. Never really cared for the Democratic establishment, the Dem Party, but at least they're not trying to erase us. So they're like all I got right now. But there's some hope. I don't know. A lot of these DSA candidates, like Mom Donnie getting mayor, you got these other DSA or DSA adjacent, more progressive candidates, just kind of all around the country right now. Seems like there's a little bit of hope there. Don't know how it's all gonna go. Just what could could use some good vibes. But listen, we're not normal people. We're a little silly, a little goofy. See? Oh my gosh, she touched my nose. Anyways, alligator tears aside. That's so funny. I wish we had this stuff in like better view, because we got crocodiles everywhere. We'll have to rethink some of this out. No, but yeah, just generally not normal people.
Being normal is vastly overrated. Why fit in when we were all born to stand out? I've never been normal my entire life. My parents tried to get me to be. I've been one of the quirkiest people on the fucking planet.
Right?
At my last few jobs in fast food, on the fry station, I would tell them whether it's hash browns or for fries or anything. The timer would go off and start beeping like crazy. And I would just tell it either, shut up, you hash hole, or shut your fry hole.
Shut your fry hole. Yeah. I mean, that's not a normal thing to say to a
Machine.
Yes. A machine that cooks things. No, I mean, I'm eclectic as heck. I love everything from smooth jazz to deathcore. Spent some time in college. Started trying to get a degree on some of that stuff, but then COVID happened, and I said, I gotta get out of here because online college sucks. And then our lease was running out on our apartment, and I wasn't able to get a new job, and the old job was falling apart because of COVID. So yeah, we ended up dropping out and moving up to Oregon, of all places. Pacific Northwest has kind of been a blessing. This place has been amazing. Where we came from before, we were living in Utah, of all places. Coming out as queer in Utah was a little awkward. I wouldn't say it was terrible, but there was so much passive aggressiveness, and it just wasn't set up very well for people like us. So we just got out of Dodge, just kept going, kept moving, found a place, and settled down. And now we are here trying to make a podcast for the first time ever in our freaking lives. We have no idea what the fuck we're doing. I'm gonna keep complaining about it. You just need to hear me complain. You don't want to hear me complain. You want to hear me praise.
Normalize complaining about things.
Normalize complaining. Yay! Oh my gosh. Anyways, I mean, there's so much to complain about. Gosh. I mean, I feel like our state's doing okay. I don't know. We're not necessarily the best state in the union, but so far we've had a lot of really good people here. So I really like that all the people here have been so amazing. Oregon has been a blessing for sure. I've felt a lot more free here.
The humans here have been, like, beautiful inside and out. Every interaction individually I've had, both together with you and seeing other people at the stores, this has been the best state ever, and I'm really offended that I haven't lived here my entire life.
I know. Yeah. I wish I would have tried Oregon sooner, but moving is hard and expensive.
Everything's getting expensive lately.
Gosh, everything is so expensive. Gas prices are ridiculous. I don't know why I commute. Hey, you want to pitch in some gas money for my commute to my shitty job that I like the job, I hate the company. So don't look up where I work, please. Please? Please? Please let me just do my shitty job in peace until something happens to make me more money than what the current job is making. Because the current job is all I have.
And I'm currently, I don't want to admit it, but I am currently unemployed. I need to get a job because, of course, we have to rely on money for everything. And I would like to have money to do stuff, even if it's just at home gaming, watching movies with my wife, having a blast with our cats.
We've been playing a lot of Palia lately.
Any Palians you ever see me, I'm Kitty Night Owl in game, and like I've said in game to all of the other Like anyone in chat, if you see me out doing honey lures, chum buckets, doing anything, hunting for wood, even flow wood, come join in and help out.
Yes, please. If you want to come play with us, anything, let us know. Maybe I think we should think about setting up some mutual gaming things. Technically, we started a community on Palia. We haven't used it like at all, but it's there. I think it's just RBNoc, because I think that's where we're making for a lot of in-game things, just because the 5 letters RBNOC is just the easiest to do for most situations.
Yeah.
In-game. Rainbow Nocturnal. Look out for us. We started using the name Night Owl just for some in-game things. Not necessarily something has to stick, but if you want to be a part of the Rainbow Nocturnal Roost, the Rainbow Roost, and be a night owl with us, that'd be fun. I really like calling people who are wanting to be in this space night owls, just because it just goes with nocturnal.
Yeah.
Tell us your favorite thing to do with the night, with nocturnal. Maybe you're a cat lover. Maybe that's what connects you to nocturnal things, even though they're not quite nocturnal, but things like nocturnal things. Tell me what you like about the night, the nocturnal.
Binks is nocturnal. Binks stays up at night. He doesn't go to bed at night.
Yeah, Binks sleeps all day until we go to bed, then he gets up.
And he guards the apartment with the strays, ferals, and other people's cats that live around the complex.
Yeah. He is always ready to fight the neighborhood cats. Except for he doesn't go outside, so he never gets to. But my goodness, some of these other neighborhood cats have really started fucking up our screens over our windows. Like, can they stop trying to climb through our goddamn windows to get to our cats?
Right?
Like, holy crap. We're gonna get blamed for that. I guarantee it. Don't know how to pay for that. It's not our fault. It's not our cat's fault either, which is the worst fucking part. But them shitty landlords, they're not gonna listen to what we say. They're just trying to get out of a buck, paying $1.
And then speaking of going back to complaining, blinds without the cordless blinds.
Oh,
I would rather
gosh.
destroy my muscles trying to wrap the cord around something.
Listen, there might be good cordless blinds out there somewhere. It wasn't the ones they put in this house. My God, those things are freaking garbage.
Yep. I know.
Just being silly.
Good morning, Binks.
Well, we got a Binksy. Binksy.
What doing, bud?
Now, this is my friend Binks. He's not going to come in the camera. He's hiding in the darkness, trying to stay out of the lighting.
Binks.
I'm so worried about him getting into something right now. I'm going to be watching this kitty like a hawk while he explores this space. His brother's been out here. He has not. Hello, friend. Can you see his
And anyone that's going to get
like
triggered over hearing his name, Binks's name, for the 600th time or more or less, I apologize. It wasn't our doing.
What?
It was... We kept his name.
We kept the name.
Because I wanted the name. I wanted my Thackeray Binks.
Mm-hmm.
Though his name is Salem for when he's in trouble.
Salem when he's in trouble. Oh, Salem. He's currently behind...
Of course he is.
This thingy we've set up just for this podcast. Oh, he's under my butt. Hello, friend.
Under your butt, underneath the blanket?
I think he was trying to. I don't know if he went all the way. I felt his paw.
Oh, no.
And then I reached back there and I felt a move. Yay, cats! I love cats.
Same.
Except for these two are
Peekaboo.
oddballs. Is he peeking? Oh, Wes. I can't look over there, but he's so silly. Cat break. Yeah, I mean, shit, queer shit. We're just here to kind of hang out. We're going to be starting to watch some musicals. We have been picking out a list of musicals just to kind of watch and have fun with. I think just starting out with musicals, there's a cat behind me, isn't there?
Yep.
Oh no, it did the thingy. I don't know when. I need to get a new setup. This setup, it keeps like dropping. Like if I don't like do this every so often, that's not even doing it now. What the fuck, yo? That. If I don't do that every so often, it'll just disconnect. It's kind of annoying to think about because I don't know how long it actually takes to disconnect. It just randomly will freaking disconnect. And it's really annoying. I need to find a better way. Well, this is temporary. We're just temporarily having a fucking... this logo right there. We have a cat blocking it right now anyway. Maybe the stock photos will be fine if they come back. I don't know. We're just kind of rolling right now. Just kind of wanted something in the background. And didn't have to be this. That's just the TV we usually watch TV on. And that's all I have. Kind of just rolling with what we got. I got one microphone, one camera, 2 lights, and I don't have monitors for while we're listening. The audio could be absolute garbage right now, and I won't know until I go listen to it post-recording, which is scary.
Yeah.
So I hope all this goes okay. I hope it's all good. I hope you have something you can add. I like people who are able to add things. I'm not perfect, and I don't strive to be perfect. But I like to have fun and engage with people in fun ways and learn new things. So if you want to offer some advice, if you want to offer some criticisms, if you want to offer some encouragement. I have a cat attacking me through the blanket. Oh my gosh, kid.
You would. Of course you would.
Trial and error, friends. Trial and error.
Yep.
I got my Umbreon. She threw her Espeon.
I didn't throw him, I stuck him. Her.
Oh. I love that they make noises. It's our little babies.
Yeah.
I'm about to be bitten by my cat. He's gonna bite my toes here. No, he didn't. Don't knock anything over, and you're good to walk around wherever you need to, friend. Yeah, I mean, so I guess... Gosh. So, when it comes to queer spaces, I feel like one of the best things that make queer spaces cool are more people. So right now we're just kind of doing this way. I think we also have 2 computers, a dual computer setup. We can probably have other setups where we just capture our faces closer. We want to start having guests. This isn't the best setup for guests. We could maybe squeeze one more person here if we move things around a little bit better to have in-house guests. But I have some people who are interested that don't live in the same area. So I think some new fun setups to have. We'd like to figure out how to get streaming involved with our setups. Playing some games with some people would be fun. I don't know. I just kind of want to start building a community, and it starts right here, right now, today. If you want to be helpful in the community, the easiest way is going to be liking, subscribing, and sharing. Honestly, I think just getting the ball rolling is going to be hard, especially starting with this low budget setup. Our lack of knowledge, our lack of quality. Shit, I don't even think we're that fucking funny right now. I think, honestly, maybe after all the struggles we went through just getting to this point right now, right here, probably should have just taken a break and reset and tried to record tomorrow. Because I'm fucking tired at this point. But you know what? It's nocturnal, so I'm going to take a nap. Good night, everybody.
Good night.
No, that would be silly. But, genuinely, I would like to have more fun and do more fucking things, and just trying to be in more queer spaces would be great. And I think this is a fun spot to start. I would like to tour and do things if possible. Whether we do that together or alone, I don't fucking know. We're just here to have fun right now, and we might never get off this little couch thingy that we've set up. It's not really a couch. Look at the fucking thing. I'm never going to remember to check this. This is going to be the death of me. Everyone gets to see all my struggles today, too. That's going to be a struggle day.
Yeah. I'm so sorry that we're struggling tonight.
I know. But you're cute, and I love you, and you're amazing.
You're amazing, and you're cute, and I love you. Bestest wifey ever.
Bestest wifey ever. Yay! Wifey!
Wifey!
Anyways, I'm going to move into the next little bits a little bit, I think. If you just want to sit down, hang out for a bit, take a quick break, we're gonna just cut for a moment and jump back in here in a moment. So, let me know if you need anything. I don't know what I'm gonna get you from the past, but I'll bring it to you somehow. Maybe. In your dreams, maybe? In your dreams.
Yeah. Hello, everyone. While we're on our break, feel free to comment, like, and subscribe. We love you. Stick around, and we'll be back shortly.
You were gonna vent about upbringings and shit.
Oh. Celebrity crushes as kids. So, there was a movie that it was called The Little Vampire. I remember it as Littlest Vampire. I hope that's not a Mandela effect. But I was crushing on the two main boys. The main character, Jonathan Lipnicki. I forget his character's name, but he was the non-vampire boy. The vampire boy, and then his sister. The vampire boy's sister, Anna Popplewell. She was fiercely gorgeous as a child.
Anna Popplewell?
Yes.
Wow. Yeah?
Susan Pevensey. From the Chronicles of Narnia. And even then, I was like, wow, she's gorgeous. And then afterwards, I had also watched But I'm a Cheerleader. Wow. A lot of things, but Anna Popplewell, the little vampire, got me into like my goth era that was hidden. I didn't get to go school clothes shopping. Always had the colorful hand-me-downs. I do like colorful stuff. I do have other aesthetics of everything. Goth era. I didn't get to have my teenage goth phase of expression. I'm getting to now.
Yeah.
And I'm getting to mix it with colorful stuff.
Yeah, heck yeah. Colorful stuff is fun.
4th of July, when I wanted to wear my spider that holds a D20 with glitter inside. I wanted to wear my crescent moon with the pan representation flag as a circle thingy. And my amethyst chakra necklace. I wanted to wear one of each. I couldn't decide. Asked her, wear which one you want.
Wear which one you want.
I put all three.
Oh. Yeah, I know, and I thought your outfit actually on that day was kind of cute. It was just kind of a shitty day for me. Problems? Yeah, I mean, but as far as like celebrity crushes, I don't know. I never really had like a natural celebrity crush. I don't really think I cared too much about the celebrities per se. I was definitely into a lot of music. I remember like liking some artists, and like then there was also like a lot of talk of like, oh, like I remember a lot of people talked about, oh, Britney Spears, she's so hot. Okay, yeah, she's cute. I don't know what that means though to have a crush on a celebrity, because I think part of it for me is I need that sense of safety from an individual to really even have an attraction. And I think that's just a part of my demisexuality, the demi part of my panness. It just, for me, it really comes down to I need some form of connection that allows me to feel safe with somebody. But I do remember that there were talks about people having like celebrity crushes. So I artificially found one and picked one. And I kind of wanted it to be a little edgy, but also someone who was kind of hot. So I ended up picking Angela Gasau from Arch Enemy. Yeah, metal. Angela Gasau is freaking. She's gorgeous. She's a baddie. Sad that she's not like the main vocalist for Arch Enemy anymore. Fuck, they just got a new person. Alyssa left.
Really?
I haven't even checked out the new stuff with the new person yet. But Alyssa's new stuff with her new band is actually really cool. I'm glad she's getting to use some of her clean vocals again. I loved Alyssa in The Agonists. I thought that was a fun little band. I don't think it was great, but I really liked her style in there. And then when she joined Arch Enemy, I actually liked some of the stuff that they did with Arch Enemy with Alyssa. But Angela was what I picked for my high school celebrity crush. And that was just because I was trying to be edgy, picking a metal female vocalist who can growl, and I'm like, there's just something about that that's kind of hot. So that was the closest thing to a celebrity crush I've ever like really had, and I still joke to this day that I still think that she's hot, but I don't really. I don't know. She's not the front of the band no more, so.
I've had multiple celebrity crushes as a child. My first one for music was Nick Carter.
Nick Carter.
Yeah, and if I remember correctly, telling my paternal grandmother, or everyone at least, at my great-grandmother's house, rest in peace, both those women, one of them told me, my grandmother told me that I was too young for crushes. I'm like, what do you mean? No one's too young for crushes, because children aren't thinking about the sexual part.
Well, yeah. No, and that's such a huge thing. Oh my goodness. Gosh, you can't know you're gay because you haven't experienced puberty yet? No, come on. Because attraction has nothing to do with that.
Right, because in my kindergarten class, having to take kindergarten over in New York from California, at the time California taught arts and crafts for kindergarten, I had a kid in my kindergarten class that was kind to me, albeit was a boy, but I had a crush on him because he was kind, and that's all it takes.
Yeah.
For some of us.
There's a lot there, though, to that. Because, like, a lot of that was kindness. Whoever I felt safe with. And it was easy to find safety in other kids. But, like, it was always the ones who were kind or nice to you. Like, I remember almost every crush's name that I've ever had through school. And I had a kindergarten crush to this one girl who just was in our class. Her name was Maria. She was cute. She was really nice though, and she just made me feel, good and safe. I didn't know what the fuck it meant to be attracted to someone at that age, but I definitely wanted to be around her more. After that, there was this one kid. His name was Austin. He was a skater boy. I just kind of wanted to spend a lot more time with him, and he just kind of had this kind of look to him, and he was kind of cute, and came to one of my birthdays. After that, there was this girl named Cameron. We kind of hung out a lot and played a lot of games together. I remember playing Crash Bandicoot at her house. was a lot of fun. And then as we started, like, I remember getting into like 4th and then 5th grade, grandparents got a little weird. They thought I was spending too much time with the girl, and I was too young to be doing that. I guess I had to go play with the boys. So just some gender bullshit. Adults sexualizing kids again or something. I don't fucking know. They just were always worried about the kids going off and having sex, which I guess could be a concern for some kids at some ages, but we were still in elementary school, probably not a problem. And also, I wasn't interested in people like that. I wasn't looking to screw people even like into puberty, like in like the throes of like puberty. Like, yeah, there was times when maybe I would have arousal moments from the flowing hormones and shit, but like it wasn't something that I was like jumping to seek after. And I didn't associate that feeling with people for a long time. So that was weird.
Kindergarten was the only elementary school classmate that I had a crush on. I was mostly bullied throughout elementary school and didn't want to be alive anymore.
Yeah.
I hated life.
That young though too?
Yeah.
Meh.
With my home life being the way that it was, neglectful, I was roughly like diagnosed neurodivergent as a child. Only 2 traits, dyslexia and auditory processing disorder. I do guarantee that I have dyscalculia as well, because I can never remember, as long as the first and last digits are either the same or different, I'll remember those. But anything in the middle, I can't remember their location.
Oh no, I mean, fuck. I'm sorry your life was so shitty. Like, I definitely had a lot of rough moments in my life, for fucking sure. I don't even think my life started until I was 5 years old. 1 through 4.5 or whatever. Before I moved in with my grandma. I just don't really consider having a life before then. Things were just kind of shitty in my life too. But then I had, some social issues myself. I mean, like, I feel like people try to bully me a lot here and there. I just think I was good at dealing with bullies. Didn't really let them get me down too much. And then I also always had friends who had my back. I think middle school, before we moved from Vegas to Mesquite, I think that was kind of a rough time. Had another crush there too. And I think the first time I met a trans person was then, but it was a trans boy. And because of the way our schooling was there, they were actually in high school, but rode the bus with us. Because our bus used to stop at the high school on the way to the middle school. So we'd have a couple high school kids that rode with us. But I didn't know what that meant then either, because, like, oh gosh, it was so weird because I never thought that, like, trans people could be a thing in the way that, like, they were trans. At least I'm pretty sure that they were trans. I don't know if that ever persisted. Like, that's the thing, and didn't keep up with any of those people really. After we moved to Mesquite, I lost contact with pretty much everyone from that school that I was at. I don't think I have a single person from that middle school that I know of, which is crazy to think about. Because in the high school, I still have a lot of friends from high school. We both do.
Mm-hmm.
So we went to the same high school. Yeah, I don't know. That's freaking wild, though. I just think it's so fucking annoying when people sexualize kids, though, because it's like, oh, that kid can't know that they're gay. That kid can't know that they're trans. You're grooming them. You're sexualizing them. Motherfucker, you're the one sexualizing them. Those two kids, they just want to go hang out together. Play games and just chit-chat. There's no sex involved when they're that young.
Right.
Fucking gross.
I don't know what that is.
Well, it's just like, there's different types of attractions and relationships. Like, strong platonic relationships. You could have romantic relationships. You could have sexual relationships. But those are levels and layers, and it's the level of the attraction to get there. You can be completely romantically attracted to someone and not really have that sexual desire. Asexual people, please chime in. Let these idiots know that not everything has to be about sex to be attracted to somebody. Like, my goodness. I see a lot from a lot of people in the ace community, and, you know, it's a beautiful community, and they got a lot of funny freaking jokes, because it's so sad to be ostracized, and because you hear all sorts of gross shit, like, oh, you just haven't had the right dick.
Right.
Oh my gosh, like, shut up, you horny piece of shit.
Right?
Yeah, I lost this again. I'm gonna stop trying to keep this on. Maybe we'll just do it intermittently. You could, if you see something really stupid on the screen, point it out and laugh at us for not paying attention. I was just having too much fun ranting that I forgot to pay attention to that thing, but I think that was too distracting anyway. Anyways, moving on. I don't know. There's a lot of fucked up shit in the world though. Like, I think it's so silly the way people like interact with like ace people when they find out someone's like ace. Like, oh, you just haven't had the right sex. You haven't found the right person. Shut the fuck up. And then that's not even how asexuality works. It's a fucking wide ass spectrum. Some people don't have any sexual desires or interests or attractions. Other people don't have it, but you know, they can help provide. There's just so many different ways a person could be ace. It feels so gross when people talk dumb shit. And gosh, bi erasure and fucking bullshit. Like, oh, you just haven't had the right dick again. Especially when they lesbians. Oh my gosh, why is all this shit? Now that I think about it, almost all the gross shit to the queer community is from men.
Holy crap, you're right.
Yeah, there's some shitty women out there, but I feel like for the most part, it's men, cis men, causing all the fucking problems.
Yeah.
Fucking patriarchy, I swear to God.
Well, here's hoping that, well, actually, we are entering an era where more women are standing up, and it's almost time to switch from the patriarchy, to dismantle the patriarchy. More women are getting fed up with the abuse, the control, the rape culture, and hate crimes, and I'm tired of it.
Yeah, I don't know. There's a lot of fucking nasty people out here, and I don't know. Like, keep it to yourself, I guess. Maybe read the room. There's just some gross shit out here.
Yeah.
But you know what? There's a lot of good people too. I've met some really amazing people up here in Oregon. Honestly, like I said, I kind of hate my company, but my work team and my work family, some of the best people out there. Don't want to shout any of you out. Keep you all safe and sane. Though one of them was kind of interested in maybe checking us out and coming on the show at some point. If that happens, we'll give you a name. You could say something in the comments if you want. No pressure.
Any guesses?
No pressure. I mean, fuck. Of the people who might watch this from work, maybe 2 of you will. I don't know. Maybe all of you will. Fuck if I know. But one of you mentioned possibly wanting to be on the show. Maybe. It was a maybe. I'll be fair. You said you would think about it. We technically had one other person from work who at one point wanted to. When we first talked about this 3 years ago, things have changed. And I haven't really talked to them much about it. I don't even know if they know that we're redoing this. Because I haven't been talking to them about outside of work shit a lot lately. But, yeah.
Give me a beginning letter.
You start with an S. Anyways.
The one we were supposed
No! The one we were supposed to what?
have a camping trip with?
Oh, the camping trip? I don't think we're ever going camping again. We've been talking about doing several different camping things in the last couple of years and haven't done any of them. It's summertime. It'd be a good time to go camping. But I don't know. Just kind of enjoying life a little bit. You know, one of the biggest things is I feel like I'm finally in a place mentally where I'm starting to like myself a little bit, at least. And I think that's been a great feeling. I feel like it's been really motivating. I feel like it's why I was able to get to this point and hit that record button and start talking. Still hoping that, you know, the audio is going to be okay. I was kind of a little worried about it, but I didn't really have a better way to get things better than they are at this moment. Maybe with some help and some advice. I think advice would be helpful first. If you want to help for free, maybe let us know. If you just want to chill and support, that's cool too, actually. The chill supporters are going to be the biggest group, I hope. Any other support it'd be nice, but it's not necessary. I am happy putting out crappy podcasts and video until we are comfortable doing what we're doing. I think we're gonna make improvements here and there as we get better and get used to it and get feedback. This first one, when I go and review it, I'll know for sure kind of what to look out for. I'll know things, like I'm gonna try to get this TV situation fixed so it'll fucking just stay on without me having to pay attention. I'm gonna try and get a different setup here. These flags, probably gonna move them down. We literally changed our mind like 3 times just today on what this all was gonna look like. So it's kind of a work in progress.
Yeah.
Baby steps. We're just kind of getting things out the door right now. I don't know. I'm just kind of rambling right now, trying to come up with other ideas. Because I feel like there was one more thing I wanted to freaking talk about tonight, but it's escaped my brain. And I feel like it's just because I kind of overwhelmed myself getting set up. I got frustrated. I started barking at her to help and shit for no reason.
And I will admit, I started to withdraw into myself, something that I did as a child when my father, barked at us from the time he woke up till the time we went to bed. His voice, he didn't need a freaking megaphone. He was a megaphone.
I try to be better. I just get frustrated sometimes.
And I understand.
Oh.
I was having tummy issues tonight, taking a little bit to give my stomach some time to calm herself.
Yeah.
I was not having fun.
It's been a rough start here. Like I said, 3 years ago is when we wanted to launch our first episode. Technically, this is a re-recording, if you think about it, because we did the first audio one that was kind of had some issues, scrapped it, re-recorded it, and then never got it out the door.
That's so true.
I technically still have all the recording for the very, 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 very first thing that we were going to produce. I might, like I said, I think we're going to try and have some Patreon content, just some extra things here and there. Probably going to do everything free for a little bit. And then maybe start having some like hangouts and stuff that we might have some like paid things for. But we're just going to start slow and just kind of get things established. I think everything I'm going to touch. I think everything I'm going to touch is going to be sloppy at first. We're putting together social media stuff. We have a Facebook page right now. I want to try to get something on Threads. Want to explore. Never touched Blue Sky, but that could be a good place to get involved with some of this stuff. Maybe try and find one of these, I don't know, podcast websites that are dedicated to podcasts. I would like to get a Discord going. I don't know how to do a lot of the cool stuff in Discord. I'm a very, very, very casual Discord user. I just kind of jump in channels and like I made my own little personal private channel that's literally just a chat channel and a voice channel with no moderation. There's only like 4 people in it though, because that's all I wanted. It was like very personal. So like I have like that much Discord knowledge. My knowledge on a lot of these, on the setup of a lot of these systems is really bad because I'm a very casual interactor with them.
Yeah. Yeah, that one you mentioned of the 4 people started with just you, then to me, like the 2 of us, and then 2 more people.
Yep.
And one of them, aren't they, like, one of them is my friend, like, one of my friends from Job Corps.
One's your friend, one's my friend.
Hell yeah.
That's all we have on there right now. And it's just because, like, I'm a part of a bigger gaming group that has a Discord. If you're interested in that stuff, I can point people there. It's not necessarily a queer space, but everyone so far, at least the more active users, have been accepting enough to not make a problem. There's a lot of people on that channel, though, but 90% of the people I think that are in the channel or members of the channel don't actually engage at all. And then the 10% that do, we're usually just kind of chatting about the same freaking shit. A lot of D&D stuff going on. Magic the Gathering for people who like Magic the Gathering. Lots of talks of some other things. Dune was active for a while, but I think that's kind of waned off a little bit. I don't know. Lots of fun stuff. Lots of gaming. Lots of tabletop stuff, but remotely. So if you're interested in any of that type of stuff, there's plenty to do. I'm so eclectic with everything. I'm a musician. I play guitar, but I don't really record my own shit. This is kind of the first time I've recorded anything real long thing. I am working on some projects, but they're kind of slow moving. But that's just kind of, I'm a slow moving person with a lot of these things. Like, we are recording this video on a Saturday in the middle of July, and I will be happy if it gets out by next weekend. Can't guarantee it will, though. Now that I've learned how to turn on, get the camera recording, get the microphone picking something up, now I gotta edit everything. And I don't know how to do any of that. So, like I said, I'm literally trying to learn to do all of this by myself, and it's a lot. Like, I'm kind of both surprised and jealous of people who pick this up really quickly and they just get stuff out there and like, wow, look how much money they're making now. I'm like, what the fuck?
Right?
I don't know. Some people just have skills for this kind of thing. I don't think it's in my skill set. I think I'm kind of more of a chatty Cathy. I don't think tonight's a very good showing of that. Maybe a little bit. I feel like I've monopolized the air a lot. I did give you as much space as I could.
Yeah, I do need to start speaking more. I do get nervous in front of a camera. I don't know why.
Well, the camera's not here. Just me and you.
Huh.
Yeah.
I'm enjoying life.
I know you're enjoying life, because I enjoy life with you.
I know.
I know, you know, because you're cute.
You're cute.
And cuties always know what's up.
Having a hot flash. My body is acting up.
Well, we
Just
did
by
have
being
to
itchy.
turn off, some fans and AC. It's not terribly warm in here, but we did choose long, warm pajamas for this first show, because it's gonna be a pajama party. We're gonna do different pajamas every night. Sometimes we're gonna have some themed pajamas. I don't know if those are gonna be announced ahead of time. Planning is kind of not my forte. I'm not a good planner. I'm good at being somewhere and just helping other people do things. I'm not very good at doing things for myself. I'm trying to get better at that, and that was kind of one goal of doing this podcast, really for myself. Ultimately, I started with my idea and I invited her in. So that's kind of why I'm more of the chatty person anyway. She was invited in. And I think I do a lot better on some of this stuff with interactions with people. So I think once we do have like guests and things, I think it'll flow a lot better. Because right now I'm just like, the only thing in my head I'm thinking is no dead air, no dead air, no dead air, no dead air. Keep speaking, keep making noises, keep saying something. Anything. Just fucking make shit up if I have to. See, I'm speaking speeches. Speaking speeches? Speaking in tongues from my Pentecostal days. Yeah, we want to talk about religious deconversions. That was something, that was big in my life. Don't gotta get into it now. On July 25th, I will be doing an atheist show that talks about deconversion stories. That's literally, there's a chance that this comes out after that happens. But, they'll have it on their channel anyway. The channel I'm speaking of is Neil604 Atheist. Pretty cool guy. They do this deconversion story thing. I'm going to be on there. The only reason I'm comfortable going on there really at all, they have a couple other trans people in their circle, and I'm like, okay, if they're, trans affirming, then I feel comfortable going there. Yeah, I got invited onto that. I think it's going to be fun. I'm going to rant about my deconversion stuff then. Just letting people know that is a small aspect of me. And, that's the thing is yes, I'm trans. Yes, I'm queer. But that's not all that I am. And I kind of hope other people could learn that too. Some of these kind of hateful people in the world, I feel like they focus so much on the things that they find negative about a person that's all they see. Oh my God, look at that person. They're evil. And that's all they see. That's it. You're just any other thing good in your life or normal or human, they'll just strip that away or ignore it or say that doesn't matter because this other thing that you have, I don't like. And it's kind of annoying, but I think a lot of people do that on all sides, and sometimes it's for good reason. Always prioritize your safety. You don't need to be friends with somebody if it puts you in danger. And if you need a safe place away from those types of people, please come hang out with us. We'll accept you. The haters don't.
Absolutely. Weirdos gotta stick together. Nerds, gamers, Disney freaks, friends.
Yes, friends. Friends. I can't see if that's visible at all. I think we're just going to keep improving, keep getting better. And I think that's kind of all we can hope for. I do try to live by some general principles. I try to be better today than I was yesterday. Some days it's hard. I can't expect every day to be better than the day before. Some days are going to be hard. Some days are going to be bad. Some days are going to be painful. I deal with chronic pain issues, fibromyalgia, kind of exploring some other things as well. But gosh, and I hope that doesn't interfere too much with this. I don't know. I have a lot of hope. I know there's a lot of fucking shit in the world. There's a lot of fucking problems. Please, can we stop genocides around the world? I'm tired of people dying for power and greed. I'm just tired of a lot of things that are going on in our country. We have a president who doesn't give a fucking shit about anything but himself. We have an admin that is just doing anything they can to appease his desires. And I think a lot of people are hurting. Prices are stupid high, and no one seems to be doing anything to try and help that. And I just don't get a lot of it either. I don't know. I just think we need to do better as a society.
We really do. Bring back our villagers. What happened to It Takes a Village?
I mean, it takes a village to get through life, I feel like. We're such social creatures.
The amount of socialness that we are, but we are in a dog-eat-dog world.
Very individualistic.
Let's go back to It Takes a Village. You see someone in need of something, ask them. You see someone in a mood, talk to them. Take the time, even at work. If someone, whether or not they could afford food at your office, offer food. My partner's My wife's office. Wow. They've been their own village with each other, and it floors me. Even new work bestie.
New work bestie. Aw. I know. Love you, work bestie.
Thank you from the bottom of my heart for making sure my partner eats.
Well, part of that is just I don't want to eat at work half the time.
I understand.
But if somebody brings me something, okay, I'll eat that. Yeah, I just genuinely think there is a lot of good in this world. There really is. Yes, there's a lot of fucking bullshit. But I really think that there's a lot of opportunities for a lot of good people to get together and bring people together. And I think that we can have our bits and pieces here. And I think by helping form a community here, maybe we can do something more with it. I don't really know what the future looks like for Rainbow Nocturnal. I don't know where we're going to be in a month, 3 months, 6 months, a year. More. I, right now, just kind of want to get things started. I just want to make a place for community. I just want to make a place where we can share our experiences together and find some good things in the world. And if we're not finding the good things, let's make the good things. I think it really takes a community. Like, I feel like a podcast like this, like looking at this preview over here and this over here, knowing how crappy the audio probably is going to be, I feel like if we had a community ourselves already here that kind of can help with some of these things, it could be better. But I don't think the improvement of the podcast is what I really care about. I feel like I want the people to improve.
Mm-hmm.
And I think if coming to a place where you can be free can help you improve, even just a little bit. Like, I'm not asking for perfection from anybody, because I am far from perfect. I'm not perfect.
Nobody's perfect.
But I don't think I'm even like close to perfect. If there is such a thing as perfect. I don't know, I think about a lot of this stuff a lot. I think I've been doing a lot better, but I still have some lingering issues. But I just want to keep getting better, and I feel like good people make that easier. And I've noticed that a lot. The positive encouragement. I'm so hard on myself. I talk so down on myself so often. And I've found some really good people in my life. Her, work bestie, other people around. And it just feels like there's been a lot of positive building of people, reinforcing the good things and letting people know, including me, that we don't need to talk down about ourselves. We're allowed to be flawed and make mistakes.
I've definitely been less stressed than I was 10 years ago, less depressed. Had my hysterectomy 3.5 years ago, and it's been absolutely freeing. Since I've been with you, life has been better. I literally say, I love my wife, I love my boys, I love my cats. We may not be at our final destination in life, but I'm with you every step of the way.
I'm with you every step of the way. You help me in so many ways. You really do. You've helped me learn to be more patient. I still fail sometimes. But you've really helped me be more patient. You've really helped me see that there are other perspectives in life. I've always been kind of an eclectic person with perspectives. I've always trying to shape have a more open, wide view. But you've really helped with a lot of that too.
I guess part of my being, because everywhere I go, everywhere we go, my aura just automatically draws people and draws their goodness to the surface, their kindness.
Yeah.
And it amazes me. I still get floored when I've had coworkers at my fast food jobs tell me that they love working with me. I'm like, how? My family and bullies in school, in my life, have made me feel like, what impact do I have on people? But when I see it, there's an employee over at a store that's down down the street, and one night on my way to work at the fast food place I was working overnight, it was a Sunday night, close to closing time, 9 minutes beforehand, because I had to walk to work. I go in to get an energy drink, and as I'm, getting cashed out with my energy drink to head to work, she comes and goes past the door for the employees area of the cashiers to our side. And she blew me kisses.
No.
And I love it.
I know.
I love the humans in this state, and please, never ever change. If you're decent human beings, I truly adore you. I love all beings until they show their true colors.
Yeah. Well, I know you were saying that, it doesn't have to be our final destination. I always think back to the stupid quote from the Wave Kings. Life before death, strength before weakness, journey before destination. And we are on this journey, and we are here if you need us. We're here. We want to accept you. And to all the LGBTQ people out there who are looking for somewhere to be, I hope you could at least find a shred of love here. Because genuinely, I think you're worth it. And I will do everything I can to help protect you, give you a space. And I just hope one day that we can work together to build a space for other people.
Absolutely.
Thank you so much. I think this is going to be where we kind of start wrapping up this first episode. Didn't really plan a time frame, didn't really set a timer, or I don't even know, I forgot what time I even hit the record button. Hopefully we don't run out of memory in our computer. I should have plenty. I'm just saying I don't actually know how any of this stuff works yet. This is going to be the first ever recording. I don't know what to do with the backups quite yet and all this stuff. Got to figure all that stuff out. I'm going to go figure some of that stuff out now. Do you have any last words for the people at home?
Just stay safe and know you are loved everywhere from every decent human being that comes across your social media. We'll be here. We'll be queer.
So, if you would like to like, comment, subscribe, do all the fun stuff, please, any engagement is very helpful, especially with this new and low budget and fraught with problems. I'm having gassy issues now. Great. Love
How
it.
rude.
Oh my gosh. Fucking just out of nowhere, my son was like, time to start burping. Oh. Anyways, thank you so much for stopping by. Genuinely. I hope you found something helpful here, something enjoyable, something to look forward to. I just would like to keep growing, and I think this is a great place to start.
Yeah.
And thank you for checking out the Rainbow Nocturnal Podcast. I hope you feel welcomed in the Rainbow Roost. And feel free to come over next time with our next PJ party. Don't know what we're going to wear yet.
No. We'll surprise ya. We'll surprise ourselves.
All right, everyone. I hope you have a good rest of your night. Get some good rest and get ready for your days tomorrow, because tonight is over. Good night.
Good night.
Bye.
Bye.